Hey guys, welcome to Futures and Charts. It is October 28th and it is about 11:09 in the morning, and this market in the crude has been crazy. It was down, way down early this morning, and it bounced a little bit, but I'm checking in on it again right now, and it's about where it was early this morning. So diesel's down 10 cents, and crude oil is down 4.14 for the December contract. So, yeah, it all has to do with the Israeli strike on Iran not really having anything to do with the oil fields or nuclear facilities. So, the market, I think it was bought up on Friday on fear and selling off today on the actual news. So, anyway, the chart actually kind of, I had a line drawn here that kind of was a trend line. Then we have a trend line on top, a trend line on the bottom, and then there was a previous low right here, and we bounced off of that this morning, and we are trading up about 67.62 right now. So that may be a sign, but once it breaks through that trend line, we also could be having a head and shoulders pattern here, which makes sense as to why we could drop down like this. And maybe we're going to test this previous low. I'm not sure. All you guys who are buying diesel and stuff right now, looking at maybe if we get down here. I checked today, and the basis numbers for the futures out into the summer months, when we are going to need it for spring and working in the fields and stuff, the basis is pretty high, so prices aren't as good as you would like them to be. So but if we're patient, and this drops down here again into that 64 range, and maybe some of that basis will come off, we could have some pretty good prices again. But that's what the diesel looks like right now. So let's take a quick look at wheat futures. The wheat is down about anywhere from 8 to 6 cents, right in there, depending on which one you're looking at. So it's having a down day as well. So it's kind of a rough day for commodities. So natural gas, same thing, big time drop. And it's kind of like the crude. It had a previous low down here. It hasn't dropped that far, but that's a pretty long red candle, I'll tell you. So, and then tomorrow we could bounce right back up, and completely engulf this red candle. It's the commodity market is. There's probably a lot of guys that are in the commodities in Chicago that don't have a lot of hair. So I imagine they're pulling it out all the time. So anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you today. One more look at the crude. We're still looking at 67.63, and the wheat charts are down 7. So let me refresh this. So it's, we were talking about that the other day, how it was kind of in a nice, you could actually see this pattern here, but it's kind of following through, but it looks like it could be trending right to the bottom of that trend. Let's just draw a quick line here and see where we're at. But yeah, it's pretty darn close to it. So hopefully we get a bounce off of this. We could still be in this cup, inverse cup shape going on here, which could bring us back down to this previous low here. Just like all the other commodities, it's kind of doing the same thing. So we're going to have something that turns this around. I don't know what it'll be, but there's was it John Tudor Jones? He said that commodities are ridiculously cheap, and about the only one that isn't probably is gold and silver. They've had a nice run, but most of the commodities are dirt cheap, he said. So eventually the funds will start buying this stuff up again, just because it is cheap, and if the fundamentals line up, we should be seeing better prices down the road, I would hope. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll catch you in the next video. See you in the future.